Canadian, living in America, will become an American citizen, but I had to get a work permit. The length of time that it took to get a work permit was almost a year. So I was in LA, I couldn't go anywhere, I had to stay here and wait for that work permit, and I couldn't work for anybody. So I could go do yoga, I could go for a run, I could go meditate, all the things that people in LA do, right? Why not, plus other things. But I couldn't work. But I could work for myself. I could work on my own ideas, on my own projects. I could create things, I could create a body of work. And so that's what I did. And by the time I got my work permit, I'd built out a small body of work, be it digital and ideas, but it was a portfolio that wasn't attached to school. It was a body of work that I created. I designed things, I located sites around LA, because for me, designing in a vacuum was always an issue. Back to this idea of, all right, there's this problem, how do we solve it? I looked for areas that I could solve problems, or I could investigate or research in a way that I could build a body of work that by the time I got it, I could present it to someone. So by the time I got my work permit, I found it easier to sell that idea and that body of work and try to pitch someone on a property that they had that I knew was potentially developable. Or I saw an empty piece of land when I was running in the hills and thought, wow, a house would be cool there. I'm going to design a house on that property. And then I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if I could show that person what they could do on their property and actually show them what could happen? And that was where it started. And at the end of it, I found it easier to find clients than find a job. And I also never worked very well for anybody.